Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am so excited you are here as usual. So in this video, I want to talk to you guys about your limitlessness. I want to talk to you about your true self. Why do I keep saying that you are limitless? And I'm going to share with you guys a step-by-step process for you to really understand how to tap into that limitlessness. And mainly guys, make sure to stay until the end so you understand how to turn your life into a playground full of synchronicities as you align with your true nature. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So I want you guys to think about this concept. You have two selves. You have an illusionary self, a made-up self that you have developed about yourself, just like a mask. The mask that you wear to deal with life, to deal with different circumstances in business, in friendship, in life in general. And we all develop that mask to somehow protect ourselves. Protect ourselves from people knowing that we think that we're not enough. Protect ourselves from the embarrassment. Protect ourselves from the shame, protect ourselves from the guilt, protect ourselves from the fears that we hold. And this is valid for every single human being. So unless you're actually someone who is consciously doing this work toward wholeness, you have a mask that you embody every single day. It's your illusionary self, it's your identity. Now, that identity is not really you. We are brought up to actually believe as if there is something wrong with us, as if we're flawed, as if we need to acquire more, as if we need to do more, to be more in order to have love, in order to feel validated. But the truth of the matter is the moment you actually give up that story, this is the moment where you start to really live and when you start to really access your true self. Because you have an illusionary self, but you also have your true self. Think of it as your spirit. Think of it as your spiritual being. Think of it as this higher side of you that knows everything. That the more you peel off the layers of everything that is not you, your limiting beliefs, the fears, the conditionings of society, the more you peel those layers, the more you access that true part of you. Now, that true part of you is consciousness. Think of it as your soul, it's consciousness. And that part of you is infinite, it's boundless, it has no limitations. And the reason why I'm saying this, because science has discovered that when you die, your body disintegrates and then your mind disintegrates, but this consciousness is always here. It is how we're all connected. It is within every single one of us. It's the source of all creation. It's the source of everything. It's always here. It's eternal. It's infinite. And the secret here, guys, is for you to really access that part of you, because I'm sure you have noticed that we all have different imprints and different vibrations and different signatures. And we have different desires. And so that desires, they come from that source of from that consciousness, from your soul, because your soul is limitless, it's boundless. And that's why I'm obsessed with this concept, because damn, I want to live in a place of limitless possibilities. Y'all know me if you know me, but this is what I always want to access, because this is magical. So that part of you that's boundless and that has no limitation has desires that want to be manifested through you. And the moment your mindset is not aligned with those desires is the moment where suffering starts. Is the moment where you don't feel good. Is the moment where you have those emotions that don't feel good. Your job is to constantly realize that, number one, you're not your illusionary self. You're not that identity that you have developed about yourself. And to consciously choose to align to that true self. For those of you who actually want to know how it looks like to come from your lower self and from your highest self in terms of attributes, what that really looks like, I made a specific video for you guys, so make sure to watch it here. But let's get back to our topic. So now you have that true self. You want to align your mindset to those desires, because there is a reason why you have those desires in you. There is a reason why you want to manifest those desires. There's a reason why you have dreams, like God or the universe, this thing that is beyond all creation, has put that in you for a reason, for you to fulfill on it. And the only way for you to fulfill on it, if you consciously choose to alchemize your identity toward an identity that is aligned with the fulfillment of those desires, toward an identity that is unstoppable, bringing that vision to life, toward an identity that gets rid of all the limited beliefs, all the fears, all the conditionings, and becomes unstoppable. For those of you who are actually interested in doing this work, I have designed the Limitless Mind Academy to be part of a community of like-minded people where we are all working toward visions, where we are all working toward bringing desires into fruition, where the sky is the limit, where you constantly, like, first of all, being part of a high vibe community that is operating from a place of wholeness. We're not operating from a place of there is something wrong with you and you have to be something and do something to compensate for what's wrong with you. No, we're operating from a place of we're wholes, but we have desires that we want to bring into fruition. And we need to honor ourselves and bring those desires into fruition. Because when you don't, you're betraying yourself. And we consciously, constantly do the work of stepping into our future self and alchemizing yourself to align your illusionary identity to your true self. So for those of you who are interested, make sure to book a call below with me or one of my team members. I cannot wait to have all of you guys on this side, because this is the most beautiful and powerful journey anyone can embark on. So let's make sure I finish this concept. And also, like, for those of you who wants to really understand the illusion that we live in, like what's going on behind our mind, I just did a video around it, like talking about the beliefs and how they filter your entire existence and just like brings to your life whatever you are looking for. Make sure to check this video here. I'm talking about the feedback loop and the burden of consciousness. So guys, the reason why I want to wrap up this video really quickly, but the reason why I did this video is because I want you guys to really understand that your illusionary self is not who you are, and your true self is that soul, is your limitlessness, is this consciousness, is this boundless infinite energy that's within you, and your job is to align with it. And I also want to tell you that there is literally nothing wrong with you. You are perfect exactly the way you are. And one last thing, it looks like I have a lot of things to say today, but I'm sure you all heard this saying that we're all our spiritual being living in the physical world, having a human experience. So you want to fully embrace this infinite source of power and of energy that is coming through you every single moment. And you can only tap into that infinite source of energy and express yourself, because your soul, all what your soul wants is to expand and express. If you actually want to be able to do that, you want to really dissociate yourself from this illusionary self and realize that you're not your body, you're not your mind, you're something way beyond, and you have the possibility to connect to that infinite source of energy and of knowledge. And we do that inside of the Limitless Mind Academy. I gotta insist, I gotta say that again, because I want everyone to feel alive and to live a powerful life, because this is literally the most beautiful work in the world, in my opinion. Hope you have a beautiful day or night wherever you are, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And also guys, comment, let me know your thoughts and which kind of topics you want to hear from me, and I wish you guys a beautiful day. Cheers.